If you thought that season 6 of The Shy was wild, you have no idea how wild it's about to get. I have the pleasure of having the directors of The Shy. Season 7 started last week. We're going to talk about, they were in New York for 24,000 hours. Couldn't be on the show last week. New season has started already. These episodes are hot and heavy, and they're coming real fast, man. So, you know, buckle up, Buttercup, because it's about to go down. And I'm super proud to say this: on Saturday, June 1st, the brothers will be inducted into the Black Gay Hall of Fame by the Chicago Black Gay Men's Caucus, the oldest and only organization in Illinois focused exclusively and unapologetically on advancing health equity for black gay men. They are receiving the Joel Hall Creative Visionary Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Famers, the Gossfields, are on the show today. What? Who knew?
Rio,
Hey,
what's up?
I'm good. Happy birthday, DeAndre.
Thank you.
If you're still
Thank
celebrating
you.
it, that is.
Yes, I would like to, sort of forget that I turned 52, but if I didn't turn 52, I wouldn't be here.
There it
So
is. And there would be a whole different show today. There would be a
it's
whole.
either that or not here.
Right.
So I'll take here.
Listen, why y'all do well, not why did you do it? Lynn Whitfield is an American treasure. And y'all got her out here vigilanteing in these Chicago streets in this new season of The Shy. And there are a bunch of surprises, a bunch of new characters coming in and all that. The challenge for the two of you directing this television show, considering all that we can't talk about that's going on legally with Paramount and CBS and all that stuff, but the challenge for the two of you directing this show, has it gotten easier to do over the past few years, or do you find that you have a much bigger mandate to present this particular show this particular way?
Think we broke up a little bit there, but I think I understood most of it. I think well, the mandate, I think, is both. I think both are true at the same time. I think on one hand, we of course we've learned the terrain. It's gotten a bit easier to kind of know how the show moves and the pacing and what our actors need to deliver, what our crew needs to deliver. But every new chapter, the show gets a little better. So the mandate grows to keep making this incredible show. So we sort of like we make it harder for ourselves in the end because we keep delivering, and it's like, boy, if they knew what it took to get you what we got, and you think
the
you're gonna get a little break after that, they're like, oh, do that again. We're like, oh Lord, oh Lord. So I think both are true.
the the actual mandate, and this is the truth from Lena Waithe for season 7 was Beyonce watches The Shy.
Oh,
So we need to up our game.
oh wow.
Beyonce said in an interview that one of her favorite shows, one of the shows that she was watching last year, was The Shy. So once that got to Lena, that got to us, that got to the creative team, and the pressure was on.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. You got to tell Beyonce to watch two series back when I guest starred as photographer number one, so she can see me.
Yes.
Oh, I think she knows. I
Oh,
think she
really?
knows because you was in that background, but you was still in that scene.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. I was doing my acting best, boy. Let me tell you. So I played "Revolutionary Generation" by Public Enemy. It's a song about the glorification and rightfully so of the black woman and the importance of the black woman in society. This season, the women of The Shy literally take to the streets. Was that, I know it's a conscious choice, of course, because you have to connect all these dots and whatnot. But how how is it? And the other part of that, one day that could actually happen. that the sisters just say, you know what, we'll do it, we'll fix this. What was the
I wish
thought?
they would.
Yeah, say that. What was the thought behind? Let's make this season about the women.
I
Well, I
think
think that
that
was, go ahead, Quincy.
go ahead. That again, our fearless leader and show creator Lena Waithe, it's her brainchild. I believe that, the women of the Shy have played such important parts in the telling of these stories. They are the backbone. They are the centers of a lot of the men's lives, the children's lives in this show. And like you said, storylines all kind of converge, and it was like the perfect timing, especially like on the verge of, at the time, Kamala Harris was about to be the president of the United States before the election was stolen.
Oh wow.
But it was an important period. It was a lot happening in the world, and you saw a lot of Black women really, really taking center stage. And I think, this show always likes to reflect what is really happening in the world and in the lives of Black people around the country.
Hmm.
And I think it was you just kind of serendipitous that this season became about the women. We call it it's the season of the mothers.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
season of the mothers.
No
Yep.
doubt. It's. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna just a little tiny bit I was gonna add to that. I was like, I would argue that though they're taking center stage in this season, the women have always driven these stories. They've always
Hmm.
been there. They're always the kind of through line that sort of dictate how these men should navigate through the stuff that they're going through. Now they're the face of the issue, but the women have always been sort of like the conduit for how these men should make the decisions that they make. And I think this season now, season 7, is just coming to full fruition that they are now like, look, just move. It's like, let's move. We've been doing this anyway.
Right.
You guys keep effing it up. Let us just do this because you guys just keep messing it up. I think that's sort of what it has, like sort of like that yearning and that burning that these women, these characters have to basically take the city back. They've been trying to give the men the mandate and the
Mm.
blueprint to do that, and they just don't get it right. So they're like, okay, we tried it your way. Let me just do what I know to do. And so that's where we are now.
And that brings me to talk about Lynn Whitfield. So I'm genuinely scared of her, like, and always have been for a very long time because she's, there are actors in this world that when you see them, you're like, I can't stand them. Eric LaSalle comes to mind. He made me so mad in, uh, in, well, God, now I can't remember the movie. I was so mad at him. He made me mad in every movie because he's such a good actor. He's such a really powerful actor. Lynn Whitfield genuinely scares me. And here's how I know it's real. The Democratic National Convention, it was one of those after parties. I think I saw you guys at that party. I think.
Yes.
And
Yes, yes.
she's sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, that's Lynn Whitfield. And then I'm like, I can't say anything to her. And I just kind of walked away and I just got out the room as fast as I possibly could. Her character on this episode, this season rather, of The Shy, she is for all intents and purposes, she is the matriarch of this whole situation, the takeover of the streets, if you will. And I mean this genuinely. What is it like to work with such an iconic actress like Lynn Whitfield? See, I'm scared. I can't even say her name.
She's like, no, Lynn Whitfield is a force to be reckoned with. Now, listen, she is all those things you think she is, but she's also the sweetest person you'll ever meet. She's somebody that knows exactly who she is. She's been in this
Mm,
business for years. She knows her craft. She knows what she's doing. Just, but not too much, so not so much ego that she doesn't come and say, hey, can I do that better? Hey, you guys think I should do something else, which is always crazy to us. Me and Quincy sitting in the chair, like, I thought that was brilliant. But she comes and she checks in and like
mm,
to all her directors, hey, do you think there's something more that you want? You want to try something different? And it's always just very sobering to see someone of that ilk be so humble. But she, at the same time, she knows her craft. She knows, at the same time, she'll say, I think I should do it this way
mm.
because.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And you somehow you back up because when she hits, her mark and that camera starts rolling, she's going to deliver. She also, what I loved about her was you could tell the actors working alongside her on our show were always elevated in scenes with her because they will all tell you, oh my God, like I don't know what takes over me when I'm acting with her, but it's like I can't be half-assed. I
you
gotta
have to
meet her
bring
where
it.
she is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And she
It
demands it without yelling. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's just her performance alone. And then she'll talk to them on the side. Do you think maybe we should try blah blah blah? And then before you know it, the scene is electric because she was in it.
Wow.
She was
yeah,
the scene partner.
it's like attending a master class
Mm-hmm.
of acting. As the producers, as the directors, we worked with a lot of great talent. I mean, trust me, a lot of great talent. But when we worked with Lynn Whitfield, it was, like he said, absolutely amazing to see Lynn in front of you, the legendary Lynn in front of you, the person, the sweetheart Lynn. And when she becomes a character, the moment we say action, you see a change.
Mm.
You see a complete physical transformation down to the subtlest thing. I mean, the way her hair is flicked, the way her eye blinks. When I tell you she has such masterful control over her tool, which is her body,
Yeah.
it's crazy, and everybody sees it. Everybody sees it, and it's like, whoa, like she just got inhabited by something that took over her physical, body, and she is that character. And then, when you cut, she's Lynn again,
Yeah. And
and
that's every
it's
movie I've ever seen her in. She's the
oh my
same
god,
way. It's like, and I'm no actor. God, well, I've been acting a lot, but I'm no actor. God knows when you are in a scene with somebody that has it and they know what they're doing, it's like playing a sport with a really, really good athlete. Your game
right?
has to get better, or you're gonna get left behind. And if you get left behind, that might be it for you. And you want to be really good because you recognize how good that actor or actress is. She is one of, if not the best, one of the very best actors in America, period, and has been
Mm-hmm.
consistently good for a long time. And she's walking around with a gun on season 7.
Listen,
Ah,
she look and proof to the wall that she's one of the best. She just won the Shy its first NAACP Image
there
Award
you
for
go.
Best Actress on a
There you
Supporting
go.
Series. That's our first win,
There you
and
go.
it was hers. And shout out to Jacob Lattimore who first got his very first nomination for Best Actor, and he came close, but yeah, Lynn took it all the way home, and
And I don't want
it's proof.
I don't want to slight anybody. That whole y'all did it. I mean, for whatever was going on with the Shy in its early years and all that, that arc has changed now. There are some quality men and women who are acting on that series, and now you're about to bring in like the Mount Olympus, the Rushmore of actresses and actors to appear on these episodes. I'm not going to tell the people. I already read the synopsis. I know, but it's amazing the people that are about to pop up on the Shy, and I hope folks watch. Now that we got that out the way, before we talk about this Hall of Fame stuff, what happened that the city of New York did not want to let you go for a full
Oh,
24
I
hours?
think we
Yeah, you
completely lost
disappeared
you again.
again.
Oh no, no, you didn't. I'm gonna get you back. You just watch this.
There you are. There
Okay,
you are.
there you
Okay,
are.
yeah, yeah, something, just some the gremlin. So what happened that you all were in New York so long that they didn't want you to leave? Did they try to put ice on you? What was going on?
Oh well, New York, the Shy took over Times Square, which was absolutely
I
incredible.
can only imagine.
And so deserving of our amazing cast who's been on the show now for, 7 seasons. And it was we had a screening, we had a premiere in Los Angeles, and we had a big screening at the Paramount Theater in Times Square in New York. And their faces were plastered over every jumbotron up and
Nice,
down Times Square,
nice,
and just to see their reaction alone, not just to be proud to be producers and directors on this show, but to see them taking pictures and amazed at seeing themselves celebrated in that way
nice.
because of the success of the show was that was like the biggest gift ever is to see our cast, smile that big, see their billboards in Hollywood on Sunset, to
Yeah,
see their
yeah.
faces all over Chicago. This has not been the Shy has been around a long, long time, and it's just really kind of in this it's getting a second life.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting a second life, and it's getting its due. And I'm just really proud of it.
It's overdue. It's
Yeah, I
overdue.
wrote Lena to ask her, like, because I never asked the basic question. How do you feel? This thing you've created,
Yeah,
how does this feel?
yeah.
She ain't wrote me back yet, but
Ah,
but
there
I'm
you
I'm
go.
pretty sure when I do hear back from her, I think it has to be a pretty surreal moment for her, because this show is now approaching one of the longest running Black shows in history.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's crazy.
You're getting up there, fellas.
Yeah, no.
There's not a day that I don't think about that time I was flicking the channels. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because it came up again the other day. We were talking about the Grammys. Just a out of the blue conversation about the Grammys 2 days ago, no doubt. And I said, because they asked, do you watch the Grammys anymore? And I said, I can't, because I saw the greatest thing I've ever seen on the Grammys. I'm good. And they're like, well, what was that? I'm like, well, I was turning the channels for no real reason because I wasn't going to watch the Grammys. And then I saw my friend Quincy, and I went, oh, I'm like, Q. And then I go, hey, that's Latifah. Hey, wait a minute, that's DeAndre. Oh my God, it's happening. And there was the marriage ceremony, and that was right when America was starting to say it was okay for same-sex couples to be married. And the first two faces to represent that on the Grammys are the two of you. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll be watching the Grammys, and then I'm turning it off after this and watch the thing. And then I was like, I'm good. I never have to watch this show again. I have not watched the Grammys since. I am not joking. Now, how many years ago is this now?
We like
Ooh,
coming on our
yeah,
10
It's
year.
almost 10, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
It
if
was
it's not the 10 years.
2014
People,
Yeah.
people, and I've heard it. And people think the two of you are brothers. When you tell them,
all the
yo,
time.
we are not brothers, in as much as we brothers, we're not brothers. We're married. We're a married couple. Have you, and now you get this Hall of Fame denotation, this induction into the Hall of Fame. Um, how are you two? Are you guys, y'all are good? Everything is good?
We heard
You
the
broke
first
up.
part.
I'm sorry.
We heard in Hall of Fame and then
I'm
How are something? Is everything good? I heard
Yes,
that
that
part.
was it. Is everything good?
Between
everything
Yes.
me and
good.
him?
Yes.
Oh, hell
Yes.
All
yeah.
right.
Oh,
Good.
hell yeah. Shoot. I'm
You
putting
know,
much work into this.
uh-uh,
I know.
Yeah.
I have to ask the people or for the people. I have
Yeah.
to
So
ask.
10
but you
year,
know what?
I think it's 10
Go
year
ahead.
anniversary. We've been together. We're going on 30 years as a couple. We're only not married that long because it wasn't legal when we
Right.
first got together.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, 30 years with this person. I tell him every day publicly, to his face, privately, he is the wind beneath my wings. Yeah, well,
Oh, look
every
at this.
couple. Listen, every couple goes through their things. We are not by any means perfect,
Yeah.
but we have found a way to love each other for decades, and I literally cannot see a future without him. Every decision I make, everything I think about involves him. So it's we're in we're what did what did Jada say? It is not the bad, this is not the way to say it. We were what entwined? What was the word? Entangled. It was we have an entanglement.
Yes. Y'all have
Oh
y'all.
yeah. Oh, that was the. Oh, you
In a
talking about
permanent
that
way.
Jada? I'm thinking you're talking about the Shy Jada.
Oh
I'm
No,
my
no,
talking about the
God.
no.
the pink
Jada
The
Jada.
real
Pinkett.
the other
Yeah,
Jada.
we're in an entanglement for life.
Man, listen, I love you both. Y'all are two of the nicest people in the world. I got your back. You ever need me for anything, let me know. If you need a DJ on the Shy,
Always.
I'm just saying. I can turn on the Quiet Storm voice, or I can turn on my super hyped up, he might be on cocaine, might not be on cocaine voice for the top
We
40
don't
stuff.
need that.
I know that. I'm just saying. I don't need,
We
I'm not
we
doing
might
it.
we might need we might need a radio host
I'm with it.
with the voice.
I can do
You
that,
got you
Quincy.
got that voice, Mario.
Yes,
You've always had
yes.
that
Well,
voice.
yes, I do know that, Quincy. Thank you. No, man, I would love to be part of that colossal circus again. That was was a lot of fun. I look at pictures of that day often. It was a good time. Had a really good time, and it was really cool to have two people I actually like and care about. Make sure that worked. So thank you for that, and thank you for The Chi too. Everybody, season 7 of The Chi is available on Paramount Plus. Just you know what I'm saying. It's The Chi, baby. Come on, stop playing games. Quincy and DeAndre Gossfield, thank you so much for being on the show. Last thing, I know you said I can't have one of those jackets. Let's make it happen. XL. Let's go. Come on. I need one of those.
Let's make some. Look, everybody wants those jackets. You know, I'm gonna tell the fans, y'all need to create a campaign for Chi merch
I'm
because
saying.
we get hit up constantly
They made the
for
mistake.
and unfortunately it's cast and crew wrap party gifts.
Uh-huh.
So it's not
That's why I gotta get.
available to the public, but folks want
Folks
those
be wanting
jackets,
them.
man.
That's why me and Avery R. Young got to get back on that show somehow. We get Avery preaching a sermon somewhere, and I will be the radio guy, and we get them jackets. You ain't got to pay me. I don't have to have
That's how you do it.
No craft services. Just pay me in a jacket. Jackets will be fine. Fellas, thank you. Congratulations on your induction into the Black Gay Hall of Fame, and much success with the Chi season 7. Everybody, Paramount Plus. The Gossfields have been on the show today. Thank you so much.
I
Thank
love
you.
you, man.
I love
Love
you,
you.
man.
Thank you for having us.
Anytime. Y'all know you can come down. Hey, if you want to film down here, just let me know, because we can set it up so we can film this thing here in a real place.
You know we down.
I'm not. Oh God, don't I know? I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Right on. Peace. The
All right.
Gossfields, everybody. Come on now. The Chi. You know what I mean? Season 7. They out here fighting crime. Women shooting people in the face. It's great. We love it. We love it. We come back to James Brown's song of the day. I'm ready to go to the crib. Me to be terribly honest with you. The James Brown song of the day, and we will check on the news. Donald Trump did something to Harvard because he's out here just wild and whatever. Talk about all those things and more. Thanks so much for listening, everybody. Truly appreciate it. And we finally got the connection with the gospel. Somebody was messing with the stuff. It never fails. We're a little bit behind. Let's get caught up. It's WLPNLP Chicago, 105.5 FM Lumpin Radio. News from the Service Entrance, the radio show. And we will be back right after these wonderful words.
Tune into Lumpin' Radio Tuesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. for Bel Air Presents with DJ Todd Carter. A variety of rare and familiar studio and live